I have a 10-foot pole, but no one to poke will not be seen tonight, so that we may present the following special program. Tonight, a movie about a gigantic cold-blooded reptile, but enough about my ex-wife, and a trio of mysteries that will marginally interest you. And now, the illiterate drunken wife, Rex and Spanky.
Hello there, movie lovers. It's your favorite celebrity, Rex Underwood Jr. Oh, you've all come to see me, and Spanky the Gorilla. Yay! You know us from many films in the 70s and 80s. They're all direct-to-video, so you can't even play them anymore. So you can't check on my lies about how popular we are. Isn't that smart? You're a genius. Our movie today is this little thing about a Gila monster who gets really big. I'm not sure why. Radioactivity, maybe some doctored up meat. I don't know, some spoiled venison. Anyway, he gets really big and wrecks a dance party with teenagers. And there's a bad DJ who plays bad songs. And it's wonderful if you don't watch it. So stick around right now for the giant Gila monster.
In the enormity of the West, there are still vast and virtually unexplored regions, bleak and desolate, where no human ever goes and no life is ever seen. It is as though the land had been posted by God. It is in these lonely areas of impenetrable forest and dark shadows that the Gila monster still lives. How large the dreaded Gila monster grows, no man can say.
Jenny? Yeah. Where's Pat and Liz? I thought we'd be the last ones here.
Yeah, they're probably out spooking around somewhere.
Maybe they broke down.
Not in his heap. I worked on it myself.
That makes it too cool.
That wouldn't make any difference if he goofed a speed shift or something.
Hey!
Oh, hi, Mr. Harris.
Mr. Harris.
Hi, how you youngin'?
Yeah, hello, fisherman.
You want to sell that deuce?
Why you fellers always after me to buy my car?
That 32 is the ideal stock to convert to a bomb.
Hey, I dig that.
Buying a car, son, is just like getting married or going to New York City. Everybody ought to do it once, but nobody ought to do it twice.
Hey, I can get you a good price on that.
That sounds good to me.
Paid $695 for that car 26 years ago. 10 years ago, wasn't worth a dime. Last month, I turned down $100 for it. When it gets back up to $695 again, I'll sell it. Hey, Spook, give me a snort of that there sody pop.
Bring him a Coke.
I don't want a Coke. Hey, gang, you know this would be Lisa's first trip to a drive-in?
Oh, we have drive-ins in France, too.
Yeah?
Yes, I went twice with my brother on his motor scooter.
On a motor scooter. Now that's my idea of absolutely nothing to do.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Don't be too late.
We're gonna pull it on out.
Hey, Chase. If the road's clear, I'll drag you to Bartonell's corner.
Oh, I can't. I'm driving barefoot.
You still running on that old rubber?
Yeah. Hey, Spook, when Pat and Liz get here, will you tell them that we went to the drive-in and for them to catch up? Thank you.
We sure will.
And I'll give you $150.
You're talking like my foot's asleep. Who do you think he's playing with, kids?
Sheriff,
What's the trouble, Mr. Wheeler?
Pat didn't come home last night.
He didn't?
No, evidently was out with Liz Humphreys. She didn't come home either.
Oh?
I want you to find out why. And don't leave a stone unturned in doing so. Do I make myself clear?
I understand, Mr. Wheeler. There weren't any wrecks reported last night. Your son, Pat, he's about 19, isn't he?
That's right.
Just a year older than I was when I got married.
You think they eloped?
Why, I'm in favor of marriage.
This is a missing persons report, and I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Well, I'll send in an APB on both of them and the car. I don't think it'll do much good if they went off to get married. They'd already be across the state line.
Why, if he got married, I'll wring his neck.
I've been married for 26 years. I keep my marriage going.
If you ask me, it's that Chase Winston. He's older than the others. Sets them all wrong. Why, he's got more influence on Pat than I have.
Chase Winstead does more about keeping them in line than getting them in trouble than I know. He's supported his mother and sister ever since his dad died on one of your drill rigs. Your son could take a page out of his book, Mr. Wheeler.
Now you locate him or I'll have your job.
If you want to be the only peace officer in 10,000 square miles and 1,000 miles of road, you're welcome to it. I'll do everything I can to locate both of them, Mr. Wheeler.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like her personality.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, sir. Hey. Just between us, Liz Humphreys and Pat Wheeler didn't get home last night.
Oh. They were supposed to meet us at the drive-in, but they didn't show up. We wondered what happened.
Were they in any kind of trouble?
What do you mean?
You know.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Do you think they might have run off to get married?
Well, they've been going steady for over a year now. And I know they talked about it, but... No, not like for right now.
Did Pat have any money stashed?
Yeah, some.
Like how much?
$50,000?
About $500.
Where did he get that kind of money? Where could I find the rest of the gang?
Well, I don't know about Bob and Gordy, but Chuck and Rick went over to Easton. They wanted to check with the Wheel Cats about next Saturday night's platter party.
Next Saturday night?
Yeah.
You warn the gang I'll be cruising that pass that night. No dragging.
Okay, I'll tell them.
If you get any postcards from those two, let me know.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Kelly. Howdy, Eb.
Hello, Sheriff.
I don't have any word for you, Miss Humphreys.
She's a good girl, Sheriff. I ain't worried.
How come you drove around the truck all night then?
You don't think she might have eloped, do you?
Could be. She's pretty close-mouthed about her affairs.
More the likes of Wheeler. Ain't marrying our kind of folks.
Mother should hear you say that.
Let me know if I can help, Sheriff.
Thanks, Eb.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Goodbye.
We ever got to quit worrying this way. We've got to trust in the Lord. We've got to pray.
Horace?
Morning, Sheriff.
Let me smell your breath. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm Rex Underwood Jr. Here to terrorize you with another mysterious mystery of the mysterious. You like the echo? Came with the editing software. Cost nothing.
Our first story tonight is about a mean old Boozy Geezer who sat on his front porch yelling all sorts of mean things at everyone who passed by. The decrepit old man, who looked more like a gargoyle than a human, was especially rude to handsome movie stars.
Hey, you! What boy band did you fall out of?
And talented gorillas.
Hey, you little King Kong wannabe, get the hell out of my yard.
One day, he got his comeuppance. Boozy Geezer opened his mailbox to find...
What the hell is that?
A slightly overripened banana.
Well, it didn't come express mail.
No one ever solved the mystery.
Hey, don't blame the messenger. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Boy, that's one trip I'm glad I don't have to make very often.
The stuff heavy? I'll help you unload.
No, not heavy. It's hot.
How about a pizza?
There's 4 quarts of nitroglycerin out there in that cap. He wants us to keep it out back in the storehouse.
You know, last winter when number 21 came in, I made $100 with that stuff. Dad showed me how to use it. It's not so bad, as long as it doesn't get nervous.
Well, I'm sorry I was so late getting back. But with that cargo, I was afraid to do over 5 miles an hour.
Oh, it's not so dangerous as long as it's in a nitro case.
But I took these out of the case.
Holy smoke. You're lucky to be standing here talking about it. I'll put it in the shed.
Now, that's all right. Don't you worry.
Is that nitro safe out there?
Well, if it decides to blow, it's not safe anywhere. I'll get it.
That's not our ring.
No, it's the sheriff's. If there's been a wreck, I get a tow job out of it. I also have a deal with the ambulance if someone's hurt.
Our medical expenses have been very heavy.
Hello, Sheriff?
Yes?
About 12 miles out beyond the red schoolhouse, a car has run into the ditch.
Oh?
Yeah, it's a pretty bad wreck.
What kind of a car?
Oh, it's a sedan, a Pontiac, I believe. Someone could have been hurt pretty bad.
I wondered who was on that party line a while ago.
I'm awfully sorry, but
Say, did you see the skid marks out here? They go at a direct right angle to the direction of travel.
Yeah. No digs in the macadam either.
All right, you are.
Somebody was hurt in here. There's blood all over the upholstery.
Tom Stewart killed me.
How many times have I warned you about getting that headlamp fixed?
Twice.
Seal beam only costs $4.
Well, I've had some unexpected expenses.
Oh? Missy?
Yeah, the doctor said she'd be able to start walking again pretty soon, and took all the money I had to make a part down payment on her braces.
Oh, sure.
You probably got a screwdriver. I don't think the insurance company had missed one of those headlamps. I got the whole story. The car was stolen out of state and the plates were stolen in state.
I thought I told you to wait in the truck. Is there anything else I can do here, Sheriff? If not, I'll get this on back to the garage.
No, go ahead. Chase, will you give me a hand? I want to take some pictures of those skid marks. You stand by them for a scale.
Sure, glad to, Sheriff.
Good.
What happened? What is it?
It might have belonged to the fellow that stole that car and wrecked it. I'll take it in.
I'll put it in the car for you.
Somebody will be around to claim it. See you later, son.
Right, Sheriff. You all right?
All right. Dad, I'm superb. 7 to a box, no corners. I'm a roundhouse.
How'd you get in the ditch? You fall asleep?
Oh, no. There was this big pink and black thing drove right in front of me. It had stripes this wide.
Hey, man, you can't drive this car.
Sure I can. The motor works, see? But thanks for everything, Dad. You're a cotton-picking prince.
Okay, just a second. I'll get out of the way.
I think you better give me a tow, Dad. The steering wheel won't work.
You take a nap.
Don't go to bed with wet hair.
My baby's a rock and rollin' tippy-toe and never knowin', always blowin' baby. My baby, she swings and sings and swings whenever I bring her things. She swings and sings, rocks whenever she wants. My baby, she swings. A rock and rollin' tippy-toe, I never know, and always glowin', swingin', singin', bells a ringin', happy fling, pleasure bringin', baby.
Good afternoon, Mr. Smith.
Like, man, guys have had their heads chopped off for less than that.
For what?
For feeling so doggone good when I feel so bad. How'd I get here, anyway?
The shock must have caused a mental block.
Well, look, I really appreciate it.
Chase Winstead.
Chase. And by golly, how much I owe you?
Well, I bent the fender out from the wheel.
$50,000?
Here, have some coffee.
Oh, great.
And it's such a pleasure.
How about $2?
Man, this coffee's worth $2 all by itself. How about the tow?
No, I was coming this way anyway. I missed out on a little studying time. Make it $3.
Dad, you go to school?
Well, sort of. I take a correspondence course in engineering.
Well, look, I really feel indebted to you, and I'd like to do something to pay you back. Now, next time you're in the town, there's my card. Look me up, will you?
All right, will do.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, buy yourself a sponge rubber hammer, man.
All right, I will.
I'll see you, Chase.
Thank you. Steamroller Smith, the disc jockey. Mr. Smith! $2.20s. How about that?
Sheriff? Howdy, son. Have you heard anything from Pat and Liz?
No, nothing.
Chase, I'm in a jam, and I need your help. Wheeler swings a big enough stick in this country to make it rough.
Now, it is sex on trial.
Well, look, Sheriff, maybe I can get tomorrow off and I'll get the gang and we can go out and search that pass. At least you can put that in your report.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Let's call it a day. We've covered half the roads in this county.
Yeah. How about that ravine? That runs along here for about 8 miles. We'll start from here and you come from the other end.
All right. Right.
Look at that.
What is it, Shay?
Looks like an animal of some sort drug something along here.
You mean a wild animal here?
Sure, could be anything, even a mountain lion. Oh, come on.
I am Rex Underwood Jr. with another mysterious mystery of the mysterious. I love that echo. Back in the old days, we used to have to record things in a public restroom to get that kind of ambiance. Also got me kicked out of a lot of bus stations and airports, but that's a story for another day. Our next mystery involves a handsome actor and a talented gorilla.
The beloved movie stars were vacationing at the summer home of Steven Spielberg. At least that's what the old lady at the convenience store said when she rented them the place. Trouble began the first night. There came a loud pounding at the door.
It's you again. Get the hell out of my house. Tell a friggin'
Then the horrible creature appeared at the window.
Get out of my house. I'm gonna call a cop. I will. And I will. Call animal control.
The movie stars fled the home, never to return. Locals say the creature finally found his house key and let himself in. The end.
What can I say? It scared me. Stay tuned for another mysterious mystery of the mysterious.
It's Pat's car at the bottom of the wash. 2 or 3 miles back by the old reservoir.
Were they in it?
No, nothing.
Drive me back to my car and I'll bring up the record.
Lisa, turn the motor on. The winch is already engaged. Now if I yell, turn the key off.
Okay.
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep it going. You did fine, honey.
It's a little beat up, but it'll tow all right.
Yeah. We'll meet you back at the garage, okay?
Okay, let's go, Jenny.
Where did you find it?
By the reservoir and Williams Wash. They weren't in it. No sign of blood or anything. You know, I think they were thrown clear.
Did you search the area?
Yeah, Gordy went down the ravine for about a mile and, oh, he looked beyond the wreck for a couple of 100 yards.
Do they know they're on TV?
Did you ever play football?
With the Green Bay Packers.
You really believe that, don't you?
Keep them closed.
Closed. This is silly.
Now, open them.
Look what Lisa got me. Stay there, Chase. Watch.
That was wonderful, baby. Just wonderful.
But I've been practicing all afternoon, ever since Lisa brought the braces over. And I walked all the way, twice. I wanted to do it right for you.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Wally.
Yeah, Sheriff.
I was wondering if you'd like to go to the Strand to see a movie Saturday night. Or if you'd rather go with the gang on a skating party and weenie roast. We'd have to leave earlier for that, though. But we get home at a decent time.
Well, you should have been back an hour ago.
Oh, the skating sounds like loads of fun.
No.
Well, yes,
Where?
Teen Town, maybe.
That's awful. All right, I'm leaving now.
What is it, Chase?
It's a wreck, an oil truck. It could be Mr. Compton. Honey, I'm awfully sorry, but I've got to leave.
That's Compton's rig.
Be careful, it's pretty hot.
He's not in it.
He may have been hurt and crawled away. Let's look around. Come on, Harris. Okay.
Compton! Mr. Compton!
Well, I was barreling along in my Model A. She don't look like much now, but she was a beauty when I first
The
started.
accident.
Whoa. Get up to 60.
The accident. Just the accident.
Shall we talk now or wait?
Well, I'll tell you.
I wish you would.
This feller seen the headlights coming up the grade towards him, and all of a sudden they come to going over and over, then blew him. Bloy! She blew up. Well, he seen somebody was in a mite of trouble, so he come in the store talking about it. That's when I offered to call you.
Did you get the name of the witness?
No.
Did he see anything else?
No.
Do you want to wait in the car for us?
No.
Well, you're going to anyway. Any luck, Chase?
No, nothing.
Pat and Liz might have eloped, but Compton ought to be around here.
Maybe he's in the hospital.
No. I checked there before I left my place.
How is he, Doctor?
Oh, he's resting fine. I think he'll be all right.
Well, you steamboats and dreamboats,
That's
let's put
Steamroller
Sturdy
Smith.
on another session
Give
of
a
the
mo.
old steamroller here at KILT. If any of you round rocks get lonesome for my voice, I'll be emceeing a platter party tonight out at Hargitay's Barn on Route 43. Drop in. I'll flatten you.
Hey, man, that's us. We got the steamroller coming out. That's where Chase has been all day, getting steamrolled. This'll be a blast. How about that guy?
Oh, I hate the ground you walk on, little darling, for all them things that you have did to me. Oh, you nagged me till you're hoarse, so I'm a suing for divorce. Little darling, I'll forget your memory.
Part of the act.
Come on, Cassie Bell. Let's go.
I just don't know what to do. He's getting out of hand now.
That's the same story the man down here told me.
That's good.
Something real strange must have happened down there.
Goodbye.
Sit down, Harris.
You be going down to the wreck, Sheriff?
No, that's not in my territory. Headquarters already have a report. The troopers will take care of that. Harris, tell me again about the train wreck.
Well, I was driving along quiet-like, and
the wreck.
Then I turned around and come back down here and told you about it.
See that? You made the chief mad.
Give me your keys, Harris.
What for?
For spinning a yarn like that and driving while drunk.
Hey, Lieutenant. Did you get that funny odor?
How could I miss it?
You're just in time for one more mysterious mystery of the mysterious. We're over the echo. Just done with it. Sick of it. Our next story and our final story involves a talented actor, I'm not naming names, and a smart gorilla. There was a grouchy old man that the local kids called Boozy Geezer. He could be seen at all hours wandering around his yard, making idle threats and waving knives, chainsaws, and sporks.
Don't think I won't use this, because I will. I'm a killer.
Then one day, some local residents walked by his home and were horrified to see the tree in his front yard was missing. The mystery was never solved. You are just hard to scare. Join us again next time, if there is one, for another mysterious mystery of the mysterious.
Well, now I'm going to tell you something you don't know. I've been talking to a zoologist. And the Gila monster's size is controlled, like everything else, by a sort of a thyroid or pituitary gland. Sometimes a change in diet can throw the balance all out of whack. Either the cells break down too fast or build up too slow. And this upset makes either runts or giants out of them. Harris saw it, and some of the survivors of the train wreck saw it. A giant lizard.
Train wreck, where?
At the bridge over Wilson's Wash.
When?
Tonight, about an hour ago.
A Gila monster. Pink and black stripes. You know, I towed a guy in the other day, and he said he'd been forced off the road by something like that. I didn't believe him because he'd been drinking. And another thing, when we were looking for Pat's car, we saw where something had been drugged down the wash. You know, if they could have gotten that big, they could have knocked Mr. Compton's truck off that road. They could have gotten him.
You can't expect me to believe that.
Just keep it to yourself. It might cause panic.
Okay, Sheriff, whatever you say.
Try and forget it for now and have some fun, will you, boy?
All right, hold it. Hold it, all you jumping beans. Now, I got a surprise for you. We got the king of the DJs.
Not that idiot.
Now, you've all heard him on his platter show on KILT. That's right.
Okay, your old dad here has some small words and some great records. I want you to have a ball tonight. Let's begin with one of the top kilt survey songs. What do you say now? Let's everybody dance. Here we go. Let's go, everybody.
have you heard the reports about a giant lizard? Do you believe them?
I don't know, Mr. Wheeler. Doesn't seem possible.
In the words of Dewey Termolen, chief of the poultry branch of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, it is possible.
My son's dead. So's Compton. I can't blame you for what's happened to Pat, but Compton's death is on your hands.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I'll tell you how. His truck was found only 2 miles beyond Pat's car. And if you'd investigated that area thoroughly, as you're paid to do, Compton might not have died. Well?
Well,
Now, come out here. I want to show you something else.
I thought I told you to wait in the truck.
Now, something may have hit this car, but it didn't take the tires off. And where did those new white sidewalls on Chase Winston's hot rod come from?
Well,
There was a towing charge against
He
us.
presumed the bill wouldn't be paid, so he borrowed the tires in the meantime?
Well,
Your last official act of office will be to arrest that boy and bring him in. And I'll go along to make sure that it's done.
Hey, kids, a fellow dropped in over KILT the other day and played me a great new song. I thought it was just fine. I want to play it for you. We got a little pickup group together and cut a demo disc on it. I want to play it for you now and see what you think about it. By the way, the first person who identifies the singer on the record gets 2 free rides on my elephant in Bangkok, Siam. But you got to pay your own way over there and back. Okay, here it is now. See what you think of it.
I'll never promise not to stray. 'Cause baby, I'm made of that way.
No.
Hey, Ray. No, baby, I'm made of that way. But it's been made in hard to...
Get out your tar and feathers yet. I'm going to play the rest of it. How do you like it?
Close the door. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, who's the singer?
Elvis, one of the Everlys. Bill Darnell.
I don't think so.
I know it is.
Who is it, Lisa? Come on, tell us.
Chase did it.
You're right. You did it, Chase. Why didn't you say something?
You didn't tell us.
Well, I didn't know there was anything I'd want to admit to.
Hey there, cool and groovy teenagers. It's me, Rex Underwood Jr., radio star from WSUCK. I'm so great, aren't I? Oh, I'm groovy, baby. I'm filling in for Steamroller Smith, who just had an accident. He fell down the stairs. I don't know how that happened. Chase is the best singer ever. Coming up and do your new song. Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it for Chase.
Love, rock and roll, love, rock and roll, real cream, love, I got the real cream. Love, rock and roll.
What'll it take to stop that thing?
I don't know, but I'm going down to the train wreck and get some troopers. If we pump enough lead into that thing, we may hit a vulnerable spot.
No film ever dared touch this theme before.
Where are we going?
Storage shed. I've got an idea that might work.
You've been after this, now you've got it. You're deputized. Listen, kids, Willer's my deputy. You'll take your orders from him. Arrest anybody that tries to get away.
The sheriff says this is a place to stay. Well, we're not staying here. That's right. I'll have to arrest anyone that leaves. No, we're leaving. Now, hold those. Boy, he went through here all right. Now, they generally travel in a straight line. Good Lord, he's hit the Blackwell home. That's where Missy is. Mrs. Blackwell! Missy! Hang on to that nitro. We're cutting across.
Members of our studio audience will receive a copy of Rex Underwood III's new tell-all, I used suet as a pomade and was pecked half to death by a nuthatch. A copy of the hateful snack food, jerky beef. Bite into it, and it says rude things about your parents and your wardrobe choices.
And I'll bet I can find out where you live.
A year's supply of the junk food that ruins your appetite, Little Eddie's Snack Cakes. You won't want to eat after gazing upon their mascot, dead TV legend Ed Sullivan, in a cute little hat.
Keep that stuff still. Do you want to blow us up?
There they are! There is Missy!
Missy! It's all right, Missy. It's all right. Lisa, get Missy and hold her down. Both of you lie flat.
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
On the way back, we picked up his trail, followed him across country. What did you hit him with?
My brand new 100% completed hot rod.
You'd have had to start in the next county to get up enough momentum to do that to him.
Not with 4 quarts of nitroglycerin riding with you.
You rode across that rough field carrying nitro?
Yes, sir.
I think it would be exciting to be an architect.
Do you know what could have happened to you?
It did. I lost my car.
Oh, don't worry about that. Railroad will be glad to buy you a new one. I thought I told you to keep those kids up at the barn.
Well,
I haven't got your dream kitchen to make things easier.
Sheriff, your job is a much bigger one than I thought. Since Compton's gone, I guess Chase is out of a job.
That's right.
Would you make it a point to have the boy come around and see me in the morning?
I'll bring him around in the morning.
Hey, Chase, come on up here. Do your hit song. Damn, that was one big Gila monster. He blowed up real good, too. They just filled him full of nitroglycerin, and it just poof, and no more monster meat. What's going to happen to Taco Tuesday? It's horrible. Goodbye. We're done. We'll see you next time. Mwah. Rex and Spanky. Ow. Bye.
Not appearing on tonight's program, Gail Gordon, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, John Lovitz, David L. Lander, Edie McClure, East End Boys, West End Girls, and Mitzi McCall. This has been Ernest Borgnine III speaking.
Hey, you Ron Jeremy? I love your work.
Wave. Hello. Hi. You've been insulted. There you go.